I'm so glad you asked. Here's everything we did during our 48-hour stay in Chicago. After checking into the cutest hotel in the heart of downtown, we were out and about looking for food. The hotel staff told us to check out a place called Yoke, which is within walking distance of the hotel. This was Sunday morning, yet and still I was taken aback by how vacant the streets were. But you know what wasn't vacant? This brunch spot. But you know what? This loaded potato pancake was worth the wait. We flew in, so on our way back to the hotel, we decided that we needed to stop for snacks and for drinks. One of the ladies on the trip is not a huge fan of breakfast food, so not too long after we were done with breakfast, we did go to Luke's Lobster. Now, at this point, I wasn't that hungry, so I only got a 4-ounce lobster roll, but it was so buttery, savory, a little bit sweet, just so delicious. One of the attractions we knew we had to do was go on the architecture boat tour. I've been to Chicago many times and I've seen many of the attractions, but I've never seen Chicago from this point of view, and it is so beautiful. Chicago is every bit that girl that it thinks it is. After the boat tour, we set off to get a late night dinner. The next morning, the first order of business, of course, to find breakfast. We went to this breakfast spot. It was nothing to write home about, but it served its purpose. Next, we were off doing a few touristy things. We had to go to the United Center to get a picture with Michael Jordan, and then we headed off to the Navy Pier. The Navy Pier is an excellent place if you guys would love to see a great backdrop of the city. You can take excellent pictures over this area. They have a lot of food spots and places to shop. It's a great entertainment place for children and adults. My biggest objective of this whole entire trip was to get Garrett's popcorn, and as you see, mission accomplished. Next, we took an Uber back to the hotel. Then it was time to get ready for the concert. Prior to the Usher concert, we decided that we wanted a good steak dinner, so we decided to make reservations at Maestro's. Every single thing that we ordered from Maestro's was delicious. The only thing I wish is that we had enough time to savor every single bite, but I'm overjoyed that they are building one about 5 minutes from my house, so when it opens I will be there. Next, we headed back to the United Center and we saw Usher in concert. And you guys, I know it's called the Past, Present, and Future Tour, but it could have been the Scream Tour for all I knew. I was screaming like I was a teenage child. I was so happy to see Usher. He deserves all the accolades, all the attention, all the awards, just everything that is granted to him now, just because this concert was amazing. For him to have the longevity in the industry as he's had and all this success, it is worth seeing him in concert. We even got to see a proposal. Now that's how you end a successful trip